Hey everybody, Pokemon here. Mario Kart Super Circuit is, in my opinion, the most underrated Mario Kart ever, which is mostly because it didn't really introduce anything, but it does in fact have some pretty cool and unique stages. Of course, that also means that it has pretty difficult stages as well. This video is only about the tracks from Super Circuit, so none of the retro tracks are allowed. Without further ado, here's the list. Kicking us off, we have Luigi Circuit, which I know doesn't sound like a very hard stage, but honestly it can be pretty frustrating. You're in a farm-like area during the rain, and there's this big Luigi blimp, which is also in Sky Garden, fun fact. The rain ends up making tons of puddles covering the roads that act as bananas that don't get destroyed when you run into them. They are usually placed near off-road, so you fall even more behind, because then you have to recover through off-road, which is really slow. It's probably the main reason why this stage is here on this list. It's even slightly touching the puddles, because you just slide right into the grass and fall from first all the way to 8th. It's definitely a tough stage and worth the number 5 on this list. At number 4, we have Bowser's Castle 4. This stage is the Bowser Castle that is right before Rainbow Road and is in the special cup of Mario Kart Super Circuit. I will never understand why this game had 4 Bowser Castles. I mean, 64 only had 1, but oh well. This stage seems to be taking place near a nuclear bomb with Bowser's face on it, which is honestly a really cool design. I gotta admit. This stage is long. Like, really, really long. It's also very difficult. It has random holes in the middle of the ground, like all over the place. There is also these Koopa toys in a specific area that act as moving bananas pretty much. I mean, it is a pretty cool stage, but it is quite difficult. Wow, what a creative name for a stage. At number 3, we have Snowland. This music is kind of meant to be completely honest with you. It always gave me like some vibes of some town RPG for the Game Boy Advance. I know that it's very specific, but still. Anyways, Snowland is quite the tough stage, I'll admit. I will never understand why this stage is always shaking. Like, ice isn't that shaky, but for some reason on the roads, it's always shaking. But okay then. My main problem with this stage is the light blue spots of ice on the edge of the road. It is apparently so slippery that you crash into the wall when you barely touch its freaking hitbox. Also, the stage has random spots in the road, kinda like Bowser Castle 4, where you fall into the water. Except they are way more annoying because you fall into the water for 5 freaking seconds, and then when you get up, they kind of freeze you when Lakitu picked you up. At least with Bowser Castle 4, it's really short to get picked up by Lakitu. This takes like 7 seconds. I took a while thinking whether Snowland or Bowser Castle 4 should be 3, but I think the icy water kinda sorta decided it. And the runner-up for this list will be Lakeside Park, which is the first stage in the Special Cup. I forgot the stage exists as well, because like this and Riverside Park are very, very forgettable. It takes place near an erupting volcano with random volcano type of rocks falling all over the place, in which if you touch it, you get burnt and you spin out and you fall all the way back to 8. The stage also has that sharp turn near the end, which always upset me, especially since the right wall has those bouncy ramp type of things. When you accidentally touch the ramp, might as well restart the race, as you end up stuck at the bottom of the race for the entire freaking thing. So basically, avoid it at all costs, which is really hard to do since you have to have such a really tight turn. That is pretty much the main reason why the stage is at number 2. Of course, if any stage had the hopping ramps at the edge of the roads, it would make the list. Speaking of which, yes, I know, cliche that this is, but I mean, this stage is super annoying on 100cc and 150cc. This stage has killed my chance of getting first many times, so I will say it's pretty hard. I will say though, This Rainbow Road's music is pretty good, and it is definitely deserving of a remake. Hopefully we get a remake of this stage in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe expansion pass, since Mario Kart 8 always made the Game Boy Advance stages really good. Anyways, the ramps on the roads are super obnoxious because they're the bouncy ramps from Lakeside Park, which I already mentioned how much I hate them. And they pretty much show you why you basically cannot use mushrooms in this stage, as you go soaring across this stage. And on one hand, if you land on the road whilst doing that, it's pretty cool and a neat shortcut. Heck, that's how most of the speedruns do it, and they're pretty cool. But on the other hand, if you fall, yeah, you're screwed, because you're gonna have to go all the way back, and Lakitu is slow in general. The main problem is there are so many boosting pads, and when you touch them, zoom, you're screwed. And there are also a lot of tight turns, and with the boost pads that fly you around, and the tight turns, and all the bouncy things, it is quite chaotic. I do like the stage though, but it is still super difficult. But that's all I got. Like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think is the hardest stage in Mario Kart Super Circuit. Have a great day, and thank you for watching. Hey gamers, hope you enjoyed this video. Hey, maybe you'll enjoy me ranking the Mario 3 World 1 stages from worst to best. I mean, I worked super hard on that one, so I hope you will really enjoy it. Or heck, maybe you can check out my Mario 64 Let's Play I did years ago, where I literally put a tripod in front of the TV and claimed that, yeah, it's a freaking Let's Play. Follow my Twitter and also join my dead Discord server if you want, it's really dead. But that's all I got. I am currently in a closet right now recording audio, and it's really neat and very cramped.